Welcome back to North Dakota Today. We are live in Bemidji, Minnesota on an absolutely gorgeous morning. And this is why you need to come to Bemidji to enjoy the beautiful atmosphere, the beautiful, everything is beautiful here. The water, Paul Bunyan. And now we're talking Parks and Recreation. We have Marsha Larson, the Executive Director of Bemidji Parks and Recreation. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
We were talking, there's a great, I brought my kids, great park just over here.
This is a great park.
I know you're probably going to say we weren't supposed to talk about that, but you had a crew picking up. They're constantly making sure that the parks are absolutely beautiful and litter-free, which is good.
Yes, yes.
Not what you wanted to talk about, but hey, they are absolutely gorgeous here. Let's talk about the gem that is Parks and Recreation in Bemidji.
Yeah.
What's the best part?
You know what? It's great. We have a lot of parks, and the cool thing about our parks is we pretty much have something for everyone. So there's this park in particular, Paul and Babe. We have Shana Washkung, and we have Paul and Babe, of course. We have our inclusive playground, which is right behind us, which was a great partnership with the Bemidji Rotary Club to help us build that. We have other parks that feature skate park. We have a skate park, we have pickleball, we have tennis courts, we have play courts, but we also have some nice nature areas where people can kind of go and decompress a little bit. We have 3 beaches, so people can go swim and enjoy the beaches. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. So that's kind of how we try to build our parks so that everyone can have some
You are right.
outdoor
I
activity.
want to do that and that and that.
Right.
Because you kind of just think about the Paul Bunyan Park right here.
Right.
But this is kind of the first stop. You do have to come here, though, if you come to Bemidji.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let's talk about what has changed over the years as far as parks go, because this is probably what people think about for parks, but you have really expanded into so many different options for people.
We have. The City Council has really invested in the parks and trails. So when I first got here about 10, 12 years ago, we had parks, but they really invested a lot of money and effort and asked the community what they wanted and added a lot of trails, a lot of investment, built a lot of cool stuff for the community. So we have a lot of trails that connect our parks to the Paul Bunyan State Park, which is huge because people love to bike, walk, exercise. So that really links a lot of our parks together. We've added some really nice beaches. We work with Bemidji State University to provide some really nice paddleboard rentals, kayak rentals, so people can get out on the lake. We also have some I know you were talking to Dick Beardsley, we have some nice boat launches that the city maintains, so people can get out on the lake and really enjoy it and connect to nature, and that's really one of our big things. We really want to create stewards in our community so we can take care of those parks for everyone.
You know, and I love that you're talking about that as well, because a lot of people have their own lake places and a lot of people don't. So you think, well, where do I start? How can I enjoy the lakes if I don't have my own lake place? But that's exactly why you should come to Bemidji.
Absolutely, absolutely. Come enjoy the lake, come enjoy the trails, the outdoors. Yeah, there's lots to do. And like I said, all of our parks have something for everyone. And it's really, and if, you know, we also have we're celebrating Park and Rec Month, so we were kind of laughing about some of our park guys being behind us doing some maintenance, and we actually had to tell them to ease off on the mowing so we could talk, but we take a lot of pride in our park spaces, and the community takes a lot of pride in them, keep them maintained, and really try to protect our lake with you'll see a lot of native plantings, pollinator gardens, and we partner with a lot of our community organizations to make those things happen. So lots of beauty, lots of connections to nature.
Very family friendly. We talk a little bit about if you would bring your family to Bemidji, why you might be spending a lot of time in your parks.
Yeah, there's lots to do. And then since it is Park and Rec Month, which is July, we also offer a lot of recreation activities. And this summer has been a little bit different. We're offering a lot of different programs that people could, if they go to our website, we have things like Clue in the Park. So this month we're offering like a missing park and rec supplies. So people can do a scavenger hunt and it leads them to different parks and they can find cool clues and try to solve things. We have some geocaching events in the park. So as a family, you can just go to the park, spend time with your family group. You can do your traditional picnicking and water activities and beaches and swimming and pickleball and tennis. but we also have rec activities so people can just go and do events or activities on their own with their families at their convenience.
I've mentioned this the whole time we've been here. There's been so many people out walking, running, biking, even if you don't have kids. This is a great place to just come and get outside and enjoy nature and take advantage of the trails and being outside. It's just, I'm so impressed by how connected everything is.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to get around. The downtown is busy, but if you want to move down the trail here, you can get to Diamond Point Park or Cameron Park pretty easily and kind of move away from the downtown, but certainly come back and have lunch or whatever you want to do.
I absolutely love it. Parks and Rec Month, but all summer long,
all
really.
All summer long, yes.
We really celebrate our parks, and they are absolutely beautiful here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
Another great place to check out when you come to Bemidji, you might want to bring the golf clubs because they have a beautiful golf course. Chris is going to check that out next here. North Dakota Today is live from Bemidji.